All right, what's going on, guys? So in the last video I posted, I put new coil packs on the LS Swap E36, and the car is running really good. As you could see in the video, the car is driving awesome. And after about a day of driving it, it started misfiring again and running really rough. And I noticed it was smoking black out the exhaust again. So it could have just been a coincidence. I thought I fixed the issue, but maybe I didn't. So today I pulled out the spark plugs and put new ones in it. So the driver's side, all of the spark plugs were like straight black, like it's running really rich. And then on this side, like the passenger side, the spark plugs were all golden. I'm thinking the reason half the motor was running really rich was because the oxygen sensor was bad and it wasn't getting a proper reading for how much fuel it should be thrown at it. So I'm hoping that fixes the problem. Like I said, I already went and got new spark plugs. I got the new ones right. I actually have the old ones right here. These were the plugs on the passenger side. And then these were the plugs on the driver's side. So clearly there's a huge difference there. And I'm hoping it's just the oxygen sensor causing that. So I'm hoping once I get this done, it should be all straightened out. All right, guys, so today's actually a whole nother day. I ended up getting the O2 sensor from the auto parts store when it came in. And I actually already installed the new O2 sensor and took it for the first drive. And it's actually ran worse now than it ever has before. So my battery light did come on the dash. I ended up pulling over because the car started running really badly. It wouldn't rev past 2,000 RPMs. And the car was actually dead after I shut it off. It wouldn't start back up. So that tells me that the alternator is probably not charging. So I ended up coming back home, had somebody bring me a jump pack. I let the car run, and the alternator was, with the car running, it was only at 12 volts when it should be between like 13.5 and 14.2. So that tells me the alternator was not charging. So right now I got the car all jacked up. I got the alternator out. It has a relocation kit here that goes, it actually relocates the alternator to the bottom of the motor. So I ended up just ordering one online. Hopefully should see it within the next few days. And I really think that should be my problem, because if the alternator's not charging and I have the fan and the headlights on, everything's drawing the power down, and the ignition coils, injectors, all the electronics are not going to have enough power. And that makes it really do some real weird stuff, because I did notice when I was driving it, my battery gauge, my fuel pump gauge, and the temperature gauge, if you can see in the last video, they were kind of going crazy. They're going back and forth. So it kind of seemed like there was a wiring problem, which makes me think if the battery power was really low, that can cause the electrical in the car to do some really weird stuff. So I'm hoping to see that alternator next few days. As soon as it comes in, I'll get it in and we'll take the car for the first drive. So today's another day. I ended up getting the alternator and putting it in the car, and that solved my problem. I think because the alternator was bad, the battery didn't have a full voltage in it. So it was either the fuel pump wasn't pumping out enough fuel, or the ignition coils weren't firing enough. So after I put the new alternator in, the car's running great. I'm driving it right now. It's got all its power back. I'll do a little pull over here so you can see, but the car's running really good. I've been driving it the past few days without any issues. So as you can see, the car is running pretty good now. If you guys want to see more E36 videos, drop in the comment section below, like this video, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.